MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Here with Lee! Welcome Wargamers to another Warzone Apothis! Campaign Battle Reports. Today, I'm going to be fielding my Chaos, and you're going to be fielding your Blood Angels. And if any of you would like to challenge any of us, go to MiniWarGaming.com/Apothis, and you can look at all the rules, and you can get up to date and apprised as to what's happening here in this sector of space, because there's a lot of death and carnage, and Korn is very happy. Yeah. So let's see what we're going to be doing in the battlefield. But first, let me just tell you this. We're going to be fighting on Fanet, and that is Fanet, as in phonetically correct, Fanet. And this is the moon. And this is the place where no psychers are allowed, and that's okay. Yeah. Because Korn loves this, even though I'm bringing Slanesh, which is kind of ironic. That's I am. See that face? No. You weren't expecting that, were you? All right, let's take a look at the battlefield. Here we are on the moon, dead world, tomb world of Fanet. This is a very special place for the Chaos. They are trying to destroy the null field generator. These are the rules for the null field generator. Till the null field device is destroyed, all warp charges are harnessed on a 5+ instead of a 4+, and perils of the warp are suffered on the rolls of any doubles. Now, since there are no psychers in our armies, that doesn't really matter. But that is just for narrative purposes. That's why we are on the moon. So the more that Chaos can take over territories on this moon, the better it is for Chaos. Now, another special rule for Fanet is low gravity. All non-jump models gain the jump special rule. However, whenever using their jump rule, they must take a dangerous terrain test. Models with the jump rule can choose to move twice as normal, in which case they also take a dangerous terrain test. If a unit with at least one model moves this way for either type, then they cannot assault in the assault phase. Lee, who's fighting on the AdMech, he's using a Space Marine army, though. We'll go over the details of that in just a second. But since the AdMech right now have more territory in this sector of space than the Chaos, he gets certain bonuses for his army. These are the bonuses. He has more power stations. Everything else has actually been neutralized, but for his power station bonus, he has double me, so that means he gets +1 to rolls deciding objective placement and table sides, and also +1 to seize the initiative, as well as the bonuses from what I just said. So these are the objectives on the table. There are 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to be counting these objectives as from the middle, meaning if you're touching anywhere on the side, we're counting that as 3 inches from the middle. So you can just simply be touching right there with the base, and then whatever model that is would be holding that objective. In the same case for the other 2 objectives. And this is an Eternal War mission, the very first one, Crusade. It's been a long time since we've done this, or since I've done it. I'm not sure about you, Lee.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to go back to the basics. So, but anyway, it's not the mission that matters, it's the narrative. It's the Chaos trying to overtake stuff, and it's the AdMech and the allied Space Marines that are trying to help out the AdMech in this case. And taking a look at the Space Marine force, it is 1,500 points. What you got, Lee?
These are my Countess Blood Angel Lion Claws.
Lion Claws.
Yeah.
Nice.
And got a captain with artificial armor, jump pack, and lightning claws. And I've got a 5-man unit of sanguinary guard with him.
Very beautiful conversions, I must say. I love it. I love it. All right, what next?
And then we've got 2 10-man assault squad units.
One there, and then one there.
Yep. Okay. 2 Meltas and power weapon each.
So they're kitted out the exact same?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have 2 identical tactical units.
Is this on the other side?
Yeah.
Alright.
Each of them has a heavy flamer, a flamer, and an upgraded legend sergeant with a power weapon. And they're both in rhinos.
Got some Devastators?
Yeah. We got 2 Devastator squads, 2 LAS, and 2 missile launchers each.
The whole army is like a mirror of itself.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It counts as Blood Angels.
Yeah.
I don't think you did this on purpose, but it actually looks like a heart in the middle. Like, blood
Yeah,
is
nothing but love.
pumping. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nurgle is love.
Yeah, we're gonna spread the love.
And on the Chaos Space Marine side, 1,500 points. I've chosen to go Slanesh for this army. It's themed Slanesh. Warlord in this army is Lucius the Eternal. He is with a 9-man squad of Chaos Space Marines with the Mark of Slanesh, upgraded with close combat weapons and a Melta. And also the Aspiring Champion has a power weapon. There's also the Icon of Excess in there, which gives them Feel No Pain. They will be in a Land Raider, which is not upgraded, so it just has Twin Link Glass Cannons on the sides and Twin Link Heavy Bolter up top. Then we have a 6-man squad of Noise Marines. They have their Sonic Blasters, which is Salvo 2-3. It's Strength 4, AP 5. And they also have the Icon of Excess in there. Nothing upgraded on the Noise Champion. They will be inside a Rhino. Then we have 6 Warp Talons with the Marcus Slanesh and Veterans of the Long War. That's actually something that everything else is also upgraded with, if I haven't mentioned it already. Veterans of the Long War is a theme in this army because they kind of hate Space Marines, so that goes with the theme. Then we have a Hell Cult formation that consists of 2 squads of cultists. Both squads have Marcus Slanesh, bringing them up to Initiative 4, and there's 2 Flamers in each squad. And the Hellbrute has a plasma cannon and a missile launcher upgrade. And that is the 1,500 points of Slanesh themed chaosy goodness with a massive flamer. This is a combined arms detachment, and so these 2 units have objective secure. The Noise Marines, which become troops choices because Lucius the Eternal is the Warlord, and then the regular Chaos Space Marines with the Marcus Slanesh also have objective secure. These cultists do not get it because they are part of this formation. Just going over the Hell Cult formation rules, these 2 groups of cultists gain the Fearless special rule because the Hellbrute is part of the formation. And if the Hellbrute should die, they would gain the Zealot special rule. Also, if one of these units happens to be in front of the Hellbrute, they provide a 3-up cover save for the Hellbrute. And if the Hellbrute is in close combat with another unit, all 2 hit rolls of 1 are not discarded, but instead he hits a friendly unit within 6 inches of him. Going back to the Living Shield special rule with the 3-up cover save, if the Hellbrute should make a 3-up cover save, then one of the cultists dies. Also, the Hellbrute in this formation has the Rage special rule. Apple of corn, already bit into. Lee won the roll-off for deployment, but chose for me to deploy first, which means I go first. And this is the deployment that we got going on here. It's Dawn of War deployment. Hell Cult formation on the far side on top of that objective, also close to that objective. Then we have the Land Raider with Lucius the Eternal and the Chaos Space Marines with the Marcus Slanesh. The other half of the cultists from the Hell Cult formation. Rhino with Noise Marines, and then we have the 6 Warp Talons on the side here, hidden from line of sight from many things in your army. Not everything, but many things. And then here's the other objective in the middle right here. Now on the side, we have the Assault Marines, but then we have the Sanguinary Guard with your captain. Attack Squad in the Rhino. Then we have this nice multi-leveled building with all of those Devastators, which I'm actually scared of because he deployed second, so he counter-deployed to me, so it looks like he's wanting to take out the Land Raider. And I want to drive up and get in combat as fast as possible with those Initiative 5 guys. Then we have the other Assault Marines right here, and then the last Tactical Marine Squad on the far side. One last thing I'll mention before we get going with the game is that the Blood Angels that Lee is fielding, they are Combined Arms Detachment. which means that they have objective secure, which means that they have 4? Yeah. 4 units that can hold the objectives and that gain objectives secured, the attack and the rhino, and then the attack squad and the rhino there. So, double chances for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because of your bonuses and your power stations, you have +1 to seize the initiative roll. So on a 5+, you steal the initiative from me. Oh, and it matters. Look at the bonuses come into play. We rolled for night fighting off camera, and we got a 4+, so there is night fighting for the first turn of this game. Tactical Marine is going to move up combat speed and pop smoke. Assault Marines are going to move their normal distance, within their normal distance of 12 inches. Try to move up here and hold that objective, I'm guessing. We aren't counting these objective pieces as terrain pieces, so models can move on and through them freely without having to take dangerous or difficult terrain tests. And also because of that, they don't provide any cover save whatsoever. Devastators are going to stay in the ruined building. And Rhino's going to move combat speed, which is a very smart choice to move right there behind that wrecked Land Raider, so I can't get any line of sight on you whatsoever. Assault Marines, on the far side, they're going to move regular distance of 12. Right onto that objective. Sanguinary Guard, you're going to roll for difficult terrain. You're not going to use their jump packs, you're just simply going to move them within their regular movement. So you got a 4?
Yep.
Moving right behind the Assault Marines. Nice. I love it. I can feel it. The eve of combat. So close. I'm going to put this token by this Rhino to remind us that he has popped smoke. Starting in the shooting phase. Last cannons on the first Devastator squad up top. Going to shoot at Land Raider. This one's a Signum.
Yeah.
So on a 2+ you hit. And that hits. And the second one on 3+, 2 hits. 5's the glance. 2 pens! Woohoo! Now we did pop smoke, so on 6s I save those. And they both go through. And on the pen chart, oh. So I snap shoot. Take a look at that token. This Land Raider is shaken. I'm so excited about that right now, even though it kind of sucks. I'm not going to forget that it's shaken. Now the 2 missile launchers from the squad, hitting on 3s. And that's 1 miss and 1 hit. On a 6 you glance. That would be nothing. Same thing now from the bottom one, Signum first. 2 up to hit, and that does. And the second one a 3+, these are for the last cannons, so that's 2 hits. 5 to glance. And 2! Well, not to glance in a pen. Woo! Let's save the glance first on a 6 up. Oh! So only 1 hull point. Now, this is for the pen. On a 6 up, I save it. No. Nope. So I'm down to 1 hull point, and let's see what you can do.
I get +1.
You do get +1. Come on. So he's stunned. Missile launchers now. 3s to hit, and that's 2 hits. And 6's glance. Nothing. Woo! Close call. Now, Stormbolter on this Rhino is going to shoot at cultists. 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. Nothing. Now 2 guys inside, they're going to shoot. Their bolters 1 shot, so you get 2 hits. It's also because it's a fast vehicle, so that's 2 hits. Now you wound on 3s. 1 wound. That one's the closest. That's perfect line of sight, so only the stealth save of 6+. Oh, look at that! The cultist survived! Assault Marines are going to run 5 inches. Potential. Oh, the planet on this surface. I mean, the surface on this moon. I mean... Oh, this is 0 gravity, whatever.
Gravity?
Yes, that's gravity. That's what we're going for, yes. We're moving easy. Now, Sanguinary Guard, they're going to run 6 inches. Ooh, look at that. Movement and speed on this planet. Right behind them on the objective. Assault Marines are going to run 2. and just getting an aerial view of what's happened so far in your turn. All your stuff has moved up. Your Rhino, Salt Marines, Sanguinary Guard. And you have Pop Smoke with that tank. And they ran, so you're getting closer. And your Devastator's back there. Stayed, shot at the Land Raider, took out 3 hull points, and he is stunned. So before we go on a Chaos turn, we're going to do this for this tank. He's going to move an additional 6 inches because he is a Blood Angel tank and he can move 12. Because he only moved 6. And Pop Smoke. And we're doing this because it's what you would have done.
Yeah.
And so we don't want no pity points if we win and get a victory. No stone will steal my glory, Hector. First things first, let's move these Warp Talons in close. They're just going to use their 12-inch movement. They're not going to go further than that because they want to get this charge. Since the Land Raider is useless, I'm going to move out here. So I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I am on this moon planet with 0 gravity, and I'm going to move. These all gain the jump. Everything that moves normally gains jump. So these cultists back here, they're going to hop over. These cultists with flamers, they're going to hop over. Yes, I got to take dangerous terrain tests, but it's totally worth it. The trade-off is they cannot assault in the turn that they do so. So I think it's worth it. Look at that. Look at the beauty. And you know what? Before I go into these, I actually have to make the dangerous trade test because I will forget. So I'll do it now on these cultists. Starting with the 2 flamers there. Any ones? No, they're fine. And the cultist champion, he's fine. And the other 17, I'm just going to roll together. So we got a couple ones there. 6+ save, and 2 die. Choose this one and then this one. Now, I'm going to do the same thing for this cultist side. They're going to become jump infantry. They're going to hop over. And I'll grab the flamers, hop them over. And all the rest of these guys, I'm going to jump them over there. So when I shoot at you, you have to take away from that side so as to not negate my charge range for the Warp Talons. Now dangerous terrain test on these guys, starting with the 2 flamers. They're fine. Cultist champion. Oh! On a 6+. Cultist champion dies. Well, I guess I can look at that. No, I don't think you can because he's the one that falls and breaks his neck. I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, I'm gonna remove him, make it simple. And for the other 17, 1. 6+ save, 1 dies. Rhino is going to move combat speed in that direction. Moving my Hell Brute up so that I'm still touching, so I'm still holding this objective. Cultist squad in the shooting phase going to fire at the Assault Marines. Those 2 flamers cover 8 each. That's 16 shots or hits. Wounding on 4s. 9 wounds, 3+ save. Only 1. 18 auto pistol shots from the cultists into the Assault Marines, hitting on 4s. That sucks, only 5 hits. Now wounding on 5s. 1 wound. 3+ save, and it's saved. Plasma cannon from the Hell Brute is going to fire at this Rhino. I'm going to roll for gets hot first. Does not get hot. Let's go right there. See if I can get you. Oh! I hit my cultist! Oh, 4. Ooh. Wounding on 2s. Hits my cultist. 3 wounds. 3 night fighting cover saves. 6 up. Oh, only 1 dies. And by 1, I mean 2. And we'll do missile launcher onto the Rhino. Hitting on 3s. And on a 3-eye glance. That's nothing. You're so good at your job, Hell Brutes! They're at the bottom of the step there. Those guys fell because that's on an angle. So that's why they're like that in the meantime. But I'm going to shoot my melta gun at your Assault Marines. Hitting on 3 and wounding on a 2. That's a wound. 6 up, stealth save. Mm-hmm. Oh! So Lucius the Eternal actually has a Doom Siren, but I didn't position him well enough to actually use it right now, so we're not going to be using it. 8 bolt pistols now into the Assault Marines, hitting on 3s. Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! Winning on 4s. That's the last time I knock against that! You know, there's not really much else to shoot at, so I'm going to just shoot at the Devastators.
You can't.
You can. I snap shoot.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yes. Heavy bolter, snap shooting. And I hit on 6s. So, it's 1 hit and a wound on a 3. That's nothing. Spin the glass cannons now. Hitting on 6s. Nothing. Over on this side of the table with the cultists. Flaming those Assault Marines, the most I can get is 7 each, so that is 14 wounds. Wounding on 4s. 6 wounds. Oh, 2 die. No, it's more like 18 auto pistol shots. 16 auto pistol shots. Not 18, because the champion and another guy died from the dangerous terrain tests. And they're hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. Oh, 5 wounds. 3 up save. 1 died. Rhino and the Sonic Blasters inside. Their salvo, so only 2 shots because I moved. At the Sanguinary Guard behind the Assault Marines.
You sure?
Scratch that. They're out of range now because that's half range. And they are just not going to shoot because I don't want to negate charge range for these Warp Talent. Assault phase. Chaos Space Marines with Lucius declaring an assault against those Assault Marines.
Oh.
Melt this first on 6s. Nothing. 7 bolt pistol shots.
Nothing.
And that's a 5-inch charge range. Oh! Now for the Warp Talons, they're going to declare an assault against those Assault Marines. Meltas on 6s, 1 hit, wounding on a 2. That wounds. 5+ demon save. Made it! Now 5 bolt pistols overwatching on 6s. No hits. That's a 3-inch charge move. Let's see if I can make it. I get 6. Oh, Slanesh! Look at that! Oh! My Warp Talon champion will issue a challenge because he's a champion of chaos, and that's what he does.
Yeah.
Do you accept?
Yep.
There he is. And also, initiative step piling move. I am a higher initiative than you, so I'll pile in my guys. I might as well charge your Rhino with my Hell Brute. I need 10 inches. Don't make it. Nothing in there could have overwatched.
No.
Warp Talons, there was no Hammer of Wrath because I used my jump packs in the movement phase, so it doesn't count for the assault phase now. Cultist champion versus Assault Marine champion. Or captain.
Sorry.
Yes. I get it mixed up. Now they do have Veterans of the Long War, which means they reroll any failed 2-hit rolls. 4s to hit. And rerolling this. So that's 3 hits. And that's wounding on 4s. But they have shred, so they reroll. And that's 2 wounds.
2 dead.
So that's 2 dead. 1 is the captain, and 1 is another nearby.
I'm a sergeant.
Oh yes! Sergeant, not a captain. My bad. It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Now the rest of the Warp Talons, hitting on 4s. Good thing I have Veterans of the Long War. Wow, that was a bad roll. That's a bit better. Wounding on 4s. Re-rolling because of shred. And that's the rest of the squad.
Yep.
And that's First Blood.
Yeah.
Consolidate. 1 inch. Let's go. Let's just go onto the objective there. You know what? Actually, let's go here. And you know what? Before I forget, I'm going to roll on the Chaos Boon Table because I did win that challenge. Chaos Boon Table. We have a 1 and a 6, which
Nothing.
equals no reward. End of Chaos turn 1. This is the recap. On this side, the cultists chose to move 12 and become jump, made their dangerous terrain, and lost 1 guy on that side. Flamer shot at the Assault Marines, killed a guy. And Lucius and the squad of Chaos Space Marines failed to charge the Assault Marines, which sucks, because I think they would have taken out a lot of them. On this side, Cultists did the same thing. They became jump infantry for a round, make dangerous terrain. 2 died, one of which was the Cultist champion. Warp Talons, they moved their 12, just their regular distance, and then they charged into combat and took out a squad of Assault Marines, giving them first blood, and they consolidated an inch. Noise Marines are back there in the Rhino, and this Land Raider is left to 1 hull point left. It's no longer stunned, but it is Blood Angel turn 2. We'll use this as the turn counter. It is now turn 2. Sanguinary Guard and your captain, they're not going to use their jump packs, they're just going to move 6. And again, just as a reminder, this objective does not count as any sort of terrain. Just move over it freely. You want to get that Hammer of Wrath up, don't you? And you do have Artificer Armor, which means that these Lightning Claws on these Warp Talons are kind of useless.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Tactical Marine in the Rhino is going to move up combat speed. And you are disembarking your Tactical Marine squad. There is a Heavy Flamer in there, and look at that. A nice triangular shaped formation I've prepared for you. For 2 Flamers! They are now fully disembarked. Assault Marines are going to jump 12. And Rhino moves combat speed?
Combat speed's 12.
I guess if you're a fast vehicle, cruising speed is... So you want cruising speed?
No.
No?
Just gonna go.
Okay. It doesn't matter. It's fast.
Yeah.
Shooting phase. Devastator Squad number 1 with last cannons are going to fire at this Land Raider with 1 hull point left. Signum first. On a 2, it hits. That hits. And regular roll on a 3+, that hits. So you got 2 hits in total. Glancing on 5s. And that's 1 pen. So that takes off the last hull point, but let's see if you roll a 6 to explode him. And you don't, so he is just wrecked. Tactical Marine Squad, Heavy Flamer. Oh yes. Covering 9 cultists, wounding on 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look out, sir. 4 up. So that's the next one. That's 7. And a regular Flamer that covers 5. Wounding on 3s, and that's 4 wounds. Yeah, this sucks.
I'm sorry.
Because the Flamers are dead now.
No.
But since the Flamers are going to be dead, I might as well try to look at sir. And I don't. That was the first roll. So that's just, these 4 guys are dead. Rapid firing bolters plus bolt pistol on the sergeant. The rest of those guys. Watch this not finish them off. That'd be laughing. That'd be laughing God. That.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Yeah, that's enough. And they're fearless, so they can't even go to ground. Assault Marines now are going to fire at the Hellbrute. Side armor. You are in Melta range. 2 Melta shots. Hitting on 3s. And 1 hit. 4 to glance. You get 2 dice for the Melta. And that is a pen. Plus 2 to this result. Oh! Yeah. How far do you explode?
1.
Oh,
man.
That's not good for you.
Okay.
So that hits all but 1 of the Assault Marines. That's 8. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. 3 up save. 1 dies. And all but 3, which is 7 Tactical Marines, get hit with the explosion. 4 to wound. That's 3 wounds. 3 up save. 1 dies. Look out, sir. Oh, never mind. From there. My bad. And Hellbrute is removed. Second Devastator Squad. They're going to shoot at the Rhino. So this last cannon does not provide cover to that Rhino, and you're going to use the Signum on him, so on a 2 up, and you hit. And the other one, which does provide cover, 3+, that misses anyway. So this goes through, if it goes through, and you need a 2 to glance, and that's going to be a, oh, that's a pen.
I'm going to get a 6.
No cover from that, so we're going to roll to see what happens on the pen chart, and you roll a 3, so he is stunned. Loses a hull point and is stunned. This tactical Marine squad on the far side is going to be shooting that cultist squad. I'm just showing you where it is in this battlefield. Probably covered like 10.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's actually 11 that you cover. Wounding on 2s. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Regular Flamer covers 6. Wounding on 3s. And that's 4 wounds. And that's 4 more that are dead. And rapid firing bolter shots into the remainder of those cultists, hitting on 3s. Ooh. And wounding on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Storm bolter on the Rhino is going to fire at the 2 remaining cultists, hitting on 3s. Oh, nothing! Sanguinary Guard are going to fire their Angelus bolt guns, which are assault to 18 inch, so you can still fire them and assault after. Hitting on 3s. 7 hits, now wounding on 4s. 3 wounds, 3 up saves. So that's 1 dead. Crack grenade. Captain's gonna throw a crack grenade into the Warp Talons, hitting on 3. Oh, yes, my bad. Yeah. Yes, you are right. Yeah, oh, yeah, I was testing you there. Yeah. See if you catch it. That's it. Wounding on 2. That's a wound. 3 up save. Made it. Cultists no need to make a test because they are fearless due to their Zealot rule, which they gained when the Hellbrute died. Sanguinary Guard declaring an assault against the Warp Talons. And you rolled 5 for your charge. You're certainly in.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Your captain's gonna issue a challenge, which I will accept with my champion. Now, Hammer of Wraths, you get 4 of them. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. 3 up saves. All saved. Challenge first. We have the same initiative. Captain will roll first, hitting on 3s. Oh! Only 2 hits. Wounding on 3s due to Furious Charge. And oh!
Man!
Do you have Lightning Claws?
That's right.
Do you have Shred?
Yeah.
And...
Okay.
3 wounds. 5 up, invuln saved. Oh!
Hey!
Made them both!
Well.
I gotta get your reaction. Gotta zoom in. I'll attack you back in the challenge. I hit you on force. Re-rolling because of Veterans of the Long War. It's 1 hit. And I wound you on force. And re-rolling because of Shred. 1 wound. 2 up, Artificer Armor save. Oh. Now the rest of my guys go. Initiative, step, pile, and move. I'm going to be hitting you on force. Re-rolling due to veterans, and that's a perfectly statistical roll. Let's see if I can get a couple more of these. And I get 3 more. I wound you on 4s. And re-rolling because of Shred. Come on now, come on now. Alright, 6 wounds. 2 plus, Artificer Armor saved. Come on, get some 1s, get some 1s. 1-1.
Reroll.
That's probably cocked, yeah. Oh!
No, that's really expensive.
2 Sanguinary Guard die, and yes, they are very expensive.
I'm gonna take them from the back. I'm gonna pile in.
Yes, yeah, much easier for maneuverability. That's fine with that. So your 3 attacks each, you got 3 guys there, but each one is mastercrafted, so you gotta roll separately. First one, hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. And 2 hit. Next guy, hitting on 4s, re-rolling the 1 because mastercrafted. 2 more hits. And the last guy, 3 attacks. Re-rolling those 2, or 1, just 1. And getting 1 hit. So far, not one single mastercraft worked for you.
Nope.
Wounding on 3s now because of Furious Charge, and you get 5 wounds. 5 wounds with 5 guys left, 5 plus invuln save. Oh! Yes. Finish off the squad of Warp Talons. Oh, that is so painful. And you consolidate.
Yeah.
Consolidate. 4 inches. You shimmy back onto the objective. End of Blood Angel's turn 2. We'll look and see what happened here. You... Oh, Lightning Claws.
Lion Claws.
Lion Claws. Did I say Lightning Claws?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like a lion. Like Achilles.
Yeah.
Myrmidons.
Yeah.
End of Lion Claws, turn 2. Those tactical marines on this side disembarked. They finished off the entire cultist squad. Then, Meltas from the assault marines finished off the Hellbrute, making the surviving group over here of cultists, giving them Zealot and those tactical marines completely flamed, except for those cultists. So, doing very well. Sanguinary Guard, they assaulted the Warp Talons and finished them off. So that's pretty crazy. And then your Devastators took a pot shot at the Rhino and took off a wound and stunned it. Alright, beginning of Chaos, turn 2. Let's move up here an inch away from you. I'm going to move through there. Let's roll to see if I get immobilized. I don't. And let's move forward here. And then we'll pivot a little bit. Should I disembark? You know what? I'm going to go like this. I'm going to put that there. Noise Marine disembarked. Chaos Space Marine with the mark of Slanesh is going to move out further in this direction. Ouch. I'm going towards you, even though it's an objective game. Because you've slaughtered so much of me that I think that's just what's going to happen.
Leaving your unit?
And yes, they have separated from Lucius, and Lucius is going to go right there. Lucius the Eternal has a Doom Siren, and he covers all of those Assault Marines except for one. This wounds on 3s, and they are just instantly removed because it's AP 3. Let's hope for a 6 here. Let's hope for Slanesh's number. Oh, Slanesh's number! That's 6 deaths.
It's 1, 2, and look out, sir.
Such a beautiful day. Look out, sir. Oh, you're gonna look out, sir, the rest, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just do one at a time, or are you just gonna keep on rolling?
We're gonna just do all of them.
Okay, alright. So yeah, he's dead then. Chaos Space Marines are gonna fire at this squad right there with their bolt pistols. 2 hits and wounding on 4s, and 1 wound. 3 up save. Saved. 1 melta gun will fire, hitting on 3. Oh, that's a miss. Noise Marines are going to shoot their Sonic Blasters at the Tactical Marine Squad. I moved, so the salvo 2. It is half range, but you're all in range, so I hit you on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 4 wounds. 3 up save. 2! Oh! That's right! It's Heavy Flamer!
Oh, man!
No wall of death for me! Kami Bolter on the Rhino. He's no longer... Actually, no, is he stunned? I can't remember. Yeah, you did stun him, right? Because you shot him with your Devastator. Yeah, so he is snap shooting. So it's Twin Link Kami Bolter, and they both miss. And we'll do 2 auto pistols from the cultists into the Tactical Marines. Hitting on 4s is 2 hits, and wounding on 5s. That's nothing. End of the shooting phase. These Assault Marines need to make a leadership test. They pass. Beginning of the assault phase. Lucius the Eternal is going to declare an assault against those Assault Marines. Overwatching bolt pistols, hitting on 6s, getting nothing. That's a 6-inch charge I need. Oh, I make it. Oh.
Double Slanish.
Chaos Space Marines are going to declare an assault against those Tactical Marines. Yes, it's kind of kamikaze. You do have a lot of flamers, a lot of wall of flame. But if I get the charge off, I attack you first. Heavy Flamer, wall of flame, you get 2 hits. And wounding on 3s. 1 wound, 3 up save. Made it. Regular Flamer, wall of flame. D3, that's 1. So you wound on a 4. That is not thing. 15 rapid firing, overwatching shots from the bolters. 1 hit. And you wound on a 4. And that's a wound. And I get a 3 up save, which I make.
Okay.
I need 7 inches for this charge. Oh, what's with the 3? That's twice! For Lucius, since I'm not in a challenge, my special rule Duelist Pride, which enables me the same amount of attacks equal to my enemy's weapon skill characteristic, that does not come into play because I'm not in a challenge. It only comes into play when I'm in a challenge. So my attacks are 3 base plus 1 for the charge. Weapon skill 7, so I hit you on 3s. I do have Veterans of the Long War, so I re-roll these if I miss, and I miss 2. I'm going to re-roll them, and we'll get them. And I got a Power Sword with Strength 4, and it gives me Shred, but I don't need it anyway. The Lash of Torment gives me Shred. And I will consolidate 2 inches closer to you. Turn 3.
Not part of a unit anymore.
Tactical Marines moving on to the objective. Rhino will pivot
Pivot.
and move onto the objective. Oh no. And you can move 12.
Yep.
Sanguinary Guard are going to walk 6 inches close to the Rhino and behind the cultists. So this is kind of laughable. There's a stunned marker right on this Rhino, and I moved him 6. What's the purpose of the stunned if I'm not gonna follow it, even with the marker on it? So ridiculous.
Yeah, there's actually 2 of us here.
I know, like, well, what? Yeah, you're half to blame, right?
Yeah,
'Cause,
right.
why didn't you
Rules
notice me
mistakes.
making my mistake with my model? That's how it works.
Yeah.
But these guys and their salvo shots, they would have been able to fire the same amount.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have been there.
Right. So should I move back? Because I would have disembarked.
Yeah.
So why don't I do this? I'm gonna move back. Okay.
Yeah. Can we jump out here? Okay.
Yeah. So we'll go there. That's
Yeah,
the closest one.
It's the same.
Oh no, that guy was up a bit, so he probably. So it would have been him and him, so you would have had a flamer left.
That is true.
Yeah. So to rectify that, we took that guy off, and the heavy flamer would have been closer, so he's off. So there we go. We've corrected it. Whew. So thank you for.
Not noticing the stun thing. Yeah.
Right.
No problem.
Yes. So I'm sure people have already left that comment, but maybe if you see that comment in the comments below, you could say, well, they fix it later on, afterwards, just to help out a bit,
Watch the whole thing, folks.
because we do our best to try to get the rules right.
Yeah.
We really do.
Yeah.
Tactical Marines are moving up in this world. Are you sure you want your flamer out front again? I think you're pretty sure because you're tunnel visioned. You're not responding
Yeah.
to the whispers of chaos. Rhino will drive right onto the objective.
And pivot. Flam!
So, Tactical Marine Squad is going to fire at Lucius. Heavy Flamer, wounding on a 3. That's a wound. 3 up save. Ah! Regular Flamer, wounding on a 4. That's a wound. 3 up save. Oh! What are you talking about? Oh! 15 rapid firing bolter shots into Lucius the Eternal. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Can you do it? Oh, that's way too many. And 3 up save. Jay! Why did you let him die?
Yeah. Warlord.
Rhino's gonna shoot into the cultists. Stormbolter hitting on 3s. Getting 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. Getting 1 wound. And 1 death.
I get all of them.
Regular Flamer now into the squad of Noise Marines. Covering 6. Wounding on 4s. Getting 5 wounds. 3 up save. And feel no pain because of Icon of Excess. Oh. 1 dies. Throwing a crack grenade into the face of the Slanesh.
Yeah, the sergeant's gonna do it.
Well, the sergeant's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Hit. Wounding on 2. That's a wound. 3 plus save. Made it! And
12.
I'm sorry, I don't remember if I mentioned. What's shooting? Rapid fire
Rapid
shots.
fire bolters.
Into the Noise Marines.
Marines.
Okay, that's a lot of hits. Wounding on 4s. 3 up save. And feel no pain, 5 plus.
Right. There's not much left, so, well, can't.
Sanguinary Guard are going to shoot some Jealous Bolt Guns at the Noise Marines. Hitting on 3s. 4 hits, wounding on 4s. 3 wounds, 3 up save, 3 saved. Crack grenade from the captain now. Hitting on 3, that's a hit, and wounding on a 2. Oh! Does not hit the face.
No.
Is that it?
Yeah.
You gonna charge me?
Yeah.
Where?
You have some weapons.
So you're declaring an assault with the tacticals?
Nope. Sanguinary Guard.
Sanguinary Guard. Into...
They rapid fire, they can't.
That's true. Yeah, I was testing it just to see. And so Sanguinary Guard, they're going to declare an assault against the Noise Marines. I will Overwatch. I don't know why I went to move stuff. That's not a 1 hit. All right, so you 7 inches. You only need 2.
Yeah.
So you're in. And you only move 6. So you can hammer wrath.
That is true.
You're challenging my aspiring noise champion here. So I'm going to accept.
4 hammer of wraths. Wounding on 4s. And 3 up save. And feel no pain 5+. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Yeah, we're laughing because you forgot to finish your shooting phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means this
Yeah.
Devastators were eating lunch and they just didn't shoot
Yeah.
stuff.
They're reloading.
I think it's because there's so little left on the table that is chaos that you just like, oh, there's nothing left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yes?
No. Challenge.
Okay, challenge. So I attack you first with my 3 attacks.
No, we're
Oh, yeah.
same time.
Oh, yeah, you're the captain. I forgot. Estoy olvidando.
Yeah.
You roll first, same initiative. So hitting on 3s, and that's a lot of misses, man. That's a lot of misses. That's wounding on 3s with shred. So that's a wound. And yeah, I think I'm just feel no pain. Feel no pain.
That's true. Just
5+. That's a 3, so I'm dead. But he gets 2 attack back before he dies. Hitting on 4s. With Veterans of the Long War, I'm going to give you dice a second chance, otherwise you're fired. Okay, good. 2, right there. Wounding on 4s now. With, no, not with Shred. So that's just 1 wound. Come on. Okay,
2 up.
2 up. 1. Oh, that was almost a 1. That was almost. Whoop. And Noise Marines are only 1 attack each, because I upgraded them with Sonic Blasters, not with close combat weapons. So I reroll these misses because of Veterans of the Long War, and I get that many hits, and I wound you on 4s, and I get 2 wounds. Saves. Yes!
Hey!
Another one bites the dust! You won combat, but I am fearless. Chaos Space Marines, turn 3. I'm gonna move forward, and I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you good. I'm gonna roll a die, see if I get immobilized. I don't. I am no longer stunned, just so we all remember. I'm gonna move right there. I'm gonna pivot, might as well. Nope, I'm gonna move, because I need to be touching the base in order to contest. Cult is gonna shoot, auto pistol, get a hit, and wounding on a 5. That's nothing. I'm gonna shoot the twin link blast cannons at the devastated. Yes, I know. On the devastated. Yes, I was testing you to see if you're paying attention. Yes, you are very much so.
Yeah, I
Slender,
forget my own stuff, but not yours.
Eye of Terror. Melt-a-gun on the Chaos Space Marines going to shoot at the Tactical Marine Squad. That's a hit, and wounding on a 2. And 8 bolt pistol shots now into the Tactical Marines. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 4 wounds. 3+ saves. Yes. That's a death.
My flamer.
He is closer.
Yeah.
Assault phase. Chaos Space Marines declaring an assault against the Tactical Marines. Overwatch, Heavy Flamer, Wall of Flame, D3, that's 2. You wound on 3s. 1 wound. 3 up save. That's a fail. 5 up feel no pain. That's a fail. Dead. Next Flamer, just a regular Flamer, Wall of Flame, that's 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 3 up save. Made it. Overwatching with a crack grenade, hitting on a 6. Nothing. Rapid firing bolter shots, 6 is to hit, that's 1 hit. 4 to wound, nothing. Going in for the assault, that's 5 inches, that's enough. My aspiring champion is going to challenge you. Do you accept?
No.
Really?
No.
Well, I'm going to initiative step pile and move you then. Aspiring champion first. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling because of Veterans of the Long War. That's only 2 hits. I wound on 4s. It's 2 guys dead because of AP3. Now, the rest of my guys, that's 21 attacks. I hit you on 4s. Rerolling because of Veterans, good thing. And for the rerolls, hitting you on 4s. That's much better. Wounding on 4s now. 6 wounds. And 3 dead. You pile in. No, he doesn't pile in now. He doesn't do anything. He attacked me back with 2, and they both miss. He's a veteran sergeant, leadership 9, so you're down to leadership 4 right now because you lost by 5. So we just double checked on the rule book. We can't actually use his leadership there. So we're using leadership 8, which means you're down to leadership 3 for the purposes of morale check here. And that,
Yeah, of course.
that's actually very good for me.
Yeah, I know.
So now we all pile in. Look, we are the Shred Lions? Sword Lions.
Lion claws.
Lion Claws, that's what I said.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
it's totally my accent coming through.
Yeah.
It's turn 4. Rhino's gonna move up on top of... That was failed. Tactical Marines. What are you gonna do with these guys?
Gonna be sneaky.
Are you?
Sneaky, sneaky.
I don't know why he didn't assault last turn. He really should have.
This guy.
Yeah.
Because he's overwhelmed by my beautiful army. Flame's gonna target the rhino.
Okay. And hit the cultist.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So what was that for?
2 wound.
Oh, okay. So he's dead.
Yeah.
So now you can charge the rhino.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand.
6 cracker.
I understand, yes. I see what you did there. It's pretty sneaky, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. 2 last cannon shots now in the shooting phase at the rhino, which is contesting the objective that your rhino is on.
Mm-hmm.
Signum first, needing a 2, getting a 1.
Oh.
Other one needing a 3, and getting a 4. You hit. Now you need a 2 to glance. Nothing. Gotta get your reaction. I gotta see your face. Missile launchers, unfortunately, do not get line of sight. Assaulting the rhino now. You need 3. Getting a 7. Name that tune. Oh, and the moving up of the models. Do you like life right now? Is it being good to you?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Starting the combat phase now.
Challenge.
No challenge because you killed my champion last round, but we attack at the same time, so your captain's just gonna roll first. Hitting on 3s.
Ooh.
That's 3 hits, and wounding on 4s now. Re-rolling because of shred, so that's 2 wounds. So I have 2 feel pain rolls to make. 5 plus. I'm gonna remove those 2 because they.
Use the best wish.
No, why would I do that first?
Use the best wish. You have to.
Oh,
And then you lose your feel pain.
yes, I do. But
On the
not
last-
yet.
on
Not
the
yet,
la- on
though.
the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
guy.
that's right.
Yeah.
3 attacks back. Hitting you on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. Now, sanguinary guard. Going to attack.
First guy.
And master crafted. Nothing.
Nope.
Second guy. Master crafted.
You kidding me? Okay.
There you go. Wounding on a 4. And stuck in combat. Now on the rhino, 8 attacks, hitting on 3s. All crack grenades. You got 5 hits so far. Now you need.
40 glance.
Yep. 4 to glance.
And he's gone.
2 pens. And that's all that matters.
Can do anything.
And he's wrecked. And now this far side of the table. I'm gonna challenge you. Well, it's your turn. You can challenge me
Yeah.
first. You can challenge me.
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge you.
Okay. So then you
I'm gonna
move
die
in.
anyway. So.
You move in there. And we are in challenge now. So I attack you first. Hitting on 4 with 3 attacks. It's 1 and wounding on a 4. Oh, it takes him out. And that is a roll on the boon table. And they will initiative step pilot move. I didn't actually do that before. So I hit you on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 5 wounds. 3 plus saves. Oh, made them all. You attack me back, hitting on 4s, 2 misses. You lost combat by 1, and that's a fail.
Yeah.
Do I catch you? Yes. So we just stay in combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll on the boon table. First roll, second roll. 4-2. Reroll failed armor saves. Awesome. Cosmic Fate.
Captain.
So it's Chaos turn 4, and we're gonna just roll for your captain first. Same initiative as me, but so 1 hit, and you slice through him, and he's just dead. He does get to hit back once, and he misses. And this combat over here, let's do a pile-in move. I'm gonna hit you with my initiative, attacking before you, and that's a horrible roll. Only 4 hits out of all of that. Slanesh is not happy. No wounds whatsoever. I just realized I piled in the power weapon attacks. I should not have done that, but you know, it kind of gets lost in the fray.
Yeah, it does.
So that's not really logic, that is sound at all, but you agree to it, and that's all that matters.
But it didn't wound anything anyway.
Oh, I see. This is my wound, that is your salt.
Yeah.
You take it back?
You're fearless, so...
I am fearless, so it doesn't matter. Oh, no, 2 hits, huh? No, 2 hits. No.
One.
Hey, wound, finally a wound, look at that. 3 up save. Oh, feel the pain.
Come on, die!
Oh,
I
one
killed
dies.
Killed one. Awesome.
I'm not fearless. And I fail.
You're not fearless.
Oh, no. I'm not, yeah, I'm not
No, you're
fearless. No. So I actually failed that, because even with veterans, I'm only up to 9 leadership.
Okay.
So, let's see if you can run me over. You might actually overrun me, are you serious? Are you serious? Is that what's gonna happen?
I need a 2.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Alright, come on.
Oh man.
Okay.
And that, my friend,
Okay.
is an...
Hang on. We're not finished.
What is it, consolidate? 2 inches?
Oh yeah!
And that's a major victory for
Awesome.
the AdMech.
Awesome game, by the way.
You too. And now is the time that we place the flags, because you have achieved a thing that is English. And
Major victory.
yeah, Dad, yeah, something I didn't, yeah, I got it. Hair, tuft, I got it.
Yeah. So I get to remove one.
Oh, you're gonna take out from the command bastion. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, okay, whatever you want. I wouldn't suggest that, but if you want to, I can't technically do anything about it. So, kaboom.
There you go.
And an adjacent one that's unoccupied AdMech. Leland, how do you like that? So thank you very much for joining us in this bat rep. It was a lot of fun fighting you, Lee.
Oh yeah.
If you want to come in and challenge any of us, go to MiniWarGaming.com/Apothis. You can learn about the campaign. You can contact us. You can fight whoever you like. And if you want to watch the next battle report in this set, click on the link below to see that one. You got to be a Vault member. And if you're not a Vault member, we encourage you to sign up for a free 7-day trial so that you can see that bat rep and see every single bat rep that is part of this Warzone Apothis campaign.